to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we are going to do another baking video, but this one was brought to my attention by Angela. She said you need to do this for a video, so I was like, okay. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing Pinterest fail things. You know how like on Pinterest they have like perfect little pictures of what it's supposed to look like, and then there's people that don't make them properly or fail at it, so then there's like fail pictures of it. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be recreating some of them and seeing if I fail any. I probably will. And see how well I do at it. I'm not going to do everything on the list that Angela sent me in the link. I chose 3 things. So we're going to be making Dracula's teeth. We're going to be making peanut butter spider cookies. And we're going to be making Rice Krispie pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing the peanut butter spider cookies, because those are going to take longer to do. And then while those are in the oven or whatever, I still have to look at the recipe in full to, like, you know, before I fully, you know, dive into it. But I'm hoping while they're in the oven I can start the Dracula's teeth. That way we can just keep it a moving, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I have to wait till the peanut butter spider cookies are done, I will, but I'm hoping I don't have to. So let's get started, and we're gonna be going into the kitchen because that's where the oven and all the things are. Okay guys, so we're doing the peanut butter spider cookies. I went ahead and just decided to make the batter without showing you guys. It's just a simple peanut butter cookie recipe, I think. I don't know. And now we're gonna put it on 2 baking sheets. I have the oven preheated already. We're gonna put 12 on each, right? Let me see here. Yes, we're putting 12 balls of cookies on here, and then we're gonna bake them for 10 minutes. Use a spoon to like press like a cavity in it so our top of our spider can fit on it, which I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm using for that yet because it's a surprise. And then we put them back in the oven for like 6 to 10 more minutes, and then we finish them. So we're gonna make some balls and put them on the cookie sheets. I have another cookie sheet that's out of frame at the moment. I washed my hands, so you know, don't come for me. And just rolling the balls, putting them on here. We can always replace them when we're done. Right now I'm just trying to put 12 on here. They might be a little big because I don't know math. I don't know things, so you know. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't know math. I do, but you know what I mean. So yeah. I will come back once all of the balls are made, right before we stick them in the oven, because you guys don't need to see me make 24 balls, so, or as many as we can make with this. So okay, so both cookie sheets are ready to go in. I am going to cut off some of the excess parchment paper, just because it's like a lot extra. We don't need all of that, and I don't need it, like, not that it's gonna start a fire, but you know, just be on the safe side. Okay, so now I'm going to stick them in the oven for 10 minutes at 350. And then we will make a little divot in them in the center. And I'll put them back in for another 6 to 10 minutes. And then we will finish them off. Okay guys, so the peanut butter cookies have just come out of the oven. I'm letting them cool for a little bit. And then once they are cooled, I'm going to melt some chocolate chips. It says to use semi-sweet chips, but I'm using what I already have instead of buying a whole nother bag of chocolate chips. So we're gonna use this, and then we'll melt the chocolate, and then we'll use it as glue to put these on as the center of like the body of the spider. And then we'll also use it to glue candy eyes on as well. And then obviously the chocolate will also be used to make the legs. So we're gonna let those cool, and while those are cooling, we are going to get started right away on the Rice Krispie jack-o'-lanterns, just because they're cooling and I don't want to like sit and wait and wait and wait. So we're gonna get started on the next thing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to grab everything that we need, because I did not do that. So let me do that quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to melt some butter in a saucepan over medium-low heat, and then we're gonna add the marshmallows and stir, and then we're gonna add the food coloring as it continues to melt and become one. And then we'll pour the Krispies in it and whatnot and do all the things, and yeah. So let's get started. Okay, so wait, hang on. Okay, so I have my pan. We're gonna use this because it's big enough for what we're gonna need it for. So we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of salted butter in there. And then we're gonna melt this first. Here, I'll bring you over by the stove since we're right here. While the butter is starting to melt, we're going to measure out our 6 cups of Rice Krispies into this bowl, because my measuring cup only goes to 4 cups, so, and we need 6. Whoopsies. Four cups. I'm off camera, you guys cannot see me. Alright, well we're doing 7 cups because I over poured. Okay, because the butter is pretty much melted, I'm going to just start pouring the mellows. Start mixing and stirring. Okay guys, we're back. The stuff has been melted. It is now orange. So now I have my spatula. And we're going to very carefully put in here. You're gonna need to work fast. I just made a giant mess, y'all. Okay guys, so now we're going to shape them. I put some tin foil on a baking sheet. They're not going to be baked, but it's just a bigger surface area for me to put them on. So now I'm going to spray my hands with some of this so that way the stuff doesn't stick. And we'll start molding them. And yeah. Still might be a little warm yet. And sticky. So apparently the non-stick spray is not helping very well. And we're just gonna okay, so that's all of them. I'm going to clean my hands off and get this soaking, and then we will finish them off. Okay, so now we're going to add our tops. I'm not going to add any like green, like the leaves or anything, or the vine. I'm just gonna put like the stem, the top on, and we're gonna be done with these. And then we can finish the spider cookies. So what we're gonna use for the top are pretzel rods. I might have to break these. In half a little bit, but you know what, that'll be fine. Because I mean, whatever works, unless you want a giant stem. They're gonna break. So just kind of like put it in like where there's a hole, and then just kind of stick them in. They might try coming apart a little bit. But you know what? That's okay, because they're going to get eaten anyway. Ta-da! Do they look like pumpkins? I hope they do. So these are done. Woohoo! Okay guys, we are going to finish the peanut butter spider cookies. And we're just going to put some chips in a bowl, and we're gonna just microwave them till they're melted. Hey guys, I'm gonna be out of frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna just put a little bit. Here, actually, you know what? It's just gonna be easier if I just put it in the bag right away and just do it that way. And what we're gonna do is very carefully, we're just gonna just put a little bit in each thing as glue. And we're gonna take mini Reese's and we're gonna stick them upside down like this on top. And then we're gonna make some spider legs, or at least attempt to anyways. Because I may have cut this a little too. Okay, I think I'm gonna just do 3 because this is really, really difficult. So, very quickly, before my battery dies, because I just realized it's gonna die, we're going to attempt to put some candy eyes on. The 3 that we did. So I'm gonna just go like that. I'm gonna just do one eye because on each, just because. There we go. Okay guys, so next we are going to be making the Dracula's teeth. I am in my living room, obviously, because this one we are not going to be baking anything because I am cheating and I'm using pre-made frosting and pre-made cookies instead of baking cookies. You know, just to make things a little easier, a little less dishes, you know what I mean? So, let's get started. So what you're going to need is, you are going to need cookies, whether you get cookie dough and bake it, whether you make them from scratch, or pre-made ones, you know, whatever floats your boat, however you want to do it. You're gonna need frosting, red food coloring, mini marshmallows, and some slivered almonds. So let's get started. I also, for utensil wise, have a bowl with some spoons, a plate for our work surface, and a knife to cut the bag of marshmallows open, as well as cutting the chocolate chip cookies. Now, you guys are gonna be able to like see the table below me, because I'm still, you know, figuring out, you know, camera angles and all that. But as I am like frosting things and putting things on, I will hold it in my hand, and then the plate will just be like catching crumbs, as well as for like showing like the final product when we are done. So let's get started. Also, it's a surface for me to cut the cookies on, so let's get started. Yes. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna cut the cookies. Ugh, I want to eat them so badly, but we're not. Now this container of cookies has 10 cookies in it total. I don't think I'm going to do all of them. I might just do like 2 instead, just because, you know. So we have the cookies. They're not completely, you know, perfect, but you know what, that's okay. That is okay. Whoever said it has to be perfect, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what, we'll cut 2 right away, because we're gonna do 2. Might as well just cut them both right away. Again, not even, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't have to be even, and who knows? Maybe because they're not even, it could be a fail. We don't know. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Open. Ooh, it's a new one. I haven't opened yet. Oh, look at that gorgeousness. Yes. Okay. Mix the cookies off to the side. Now I have 2 spoons. I'm probably not going to need a lot, but I grabbed an extra spoon in case I need to put more frosting in the bowl after I've already mixed the food coloring. That way I'm not putting red food coloring in the frosting container. Woo! We'll just do another one just to be on the safe side. 2. Like that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Nope. There you go. Okay. If I remember how to open this thing. And then grab, I just want red. Just give me the red one, people. And we're just gonna put a couple drops in. I'm gonna try to make this as red as possible. But we will see what happens, you know? We will see what happens. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Because like as you mix it, it turns more pink than it does red. Okay. See, this is pink. We do not want pink. We want red. So we're just gonna add a few more drops. And hopefully it will become red. Like actual red. We don't want no pink up in here. We want red. Why is this turning pink? Okay, well, you know what? This is as good as it's going to get because I don't know how to make red frosting. So we're just going to have to deal with it being pink. You know what? It'll be fine. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. So, let's move on. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is, I probably should have grabbed a butter knife. I'm gonna go grab a butter knife. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my butter knife, and now we are going to spread the, what's supposed to be red frosting onto each side of the cookies, or one side of each half of the cookie. You know what I mean. And then we're gonna put marshmallows on top, and then we're gonna stick them together, and then we're gonna put the slivered almonds on because the slivered almonds are like the fangs. It's gonna be amazing. Ta-da! One done. Ooh, a little too much for us. Sting. And we're just gonna keep on going and going. What in the hell? Okay, now that they're all frosted, we're gonna open the marshmallows with our handy dandy knife. And we're just gonna pull a couple out. Put them on the plate. Okay. And then now, we're just going to put them on the outside, like around the edge of it. Can you guys see that? It's gonna be amazing. And bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. And then we're gonna put, You know what? I got, no, you know what? No. No. What happens to what half? Does it matter? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're gonna just dropping the cookies. We're just gonna plop it like that. Okay, let's do the other one. Oh my god, I grabbed the right amount of marshmallows. What? How does that even happen? And then here's the other one. This one, the teeth are kind of bulging out a little bit, so we'll just push them in like so. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some paper towel quick because messy hands. Okay, I am back. I have my paper towel, and now we are going to open the slivered onion, slivered onions. Wow. Okay. Slivered almonds. And we're just gonna pull 4 out because vampires typically have 2 fangs. Most of them have 2 fangs. Some TV shows make them have more than 2 fangs. Well, actually, no. Technically, no. Some have 4, some have 2, some have like fangs throughout their entire mouth. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I might have to cut the teeth a little bit. This Eridu! Stay. Stay. Okay. So we're gonna I might have to, you know what, I'm gonna cut these down a little bit because they're just slightly too tall for my liking. Okay, so you do not look pointy. Why are you not pointy? Okay, that's as close as that's gonna get to a thing. Okay. So my slivered almonds, I cut them down a little bit just because they were slightly too long. I may have cut them a little too short, but you know what, that's okay. I have an entire bag of almonds for us to figure this out with. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to stick it like so. Can you even see that? No, you cannot see that because of my ring light and the light. Okay, this is slightly too big. So we're just gonna cut that down a little bit more to size. And we're gonna put you right there. I mean, I think it looks amazing. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna take like close-ups of everything, like when it's done, do like sexies, like Sorted Food does. And that way you guys can get a better look because the ring light and the marshmallows are not working well together and it's bugging me. Anything white with the ring light, just, it does not do it. I think this is gonna be too small of a fang. You know what? It's kind of a fail. It kind of is a fail, people. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of a fail. But you know what? We attempted. We attempted it. Okay? Okay. So, I'm gonna attempt to show you the final product. Otherwise, you might have to wait till the end after I make everything and show everything up close. So, look at that. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? Can you guys see? It's amazing. Okay. Okay. So, that was the Dracula teeth. Like I said, I think this was a fail. But you know what? You know what? Oh wow. It's a live and learn thing. Okay? It's a live and learn thing. Okay guys, so we made all 3 things. I will say probably fail. I think the one that maybe succeeded the most was probably the pumpkins. I mean, the fangs could have succeeded if the frosting would have been more red instead of pink. So I'm gonna say that's like a maybe, The pumpkins, I will say I passed. I didn't add the stem or, you know, vines, whatever, to it, like the little green stuff on it. Just because that was like too time consuming, you know. And then my peanut butter spider cookies ended up being like monster cookies instead of spiders. But you know what? I will take it. So I'm gonna show you them, and we're gonna do like a rotation essentially, and I'm gonna do like close-up pictures of each one individually so you guys can see and then compare from the like really good Pinterest photo versus these. So here's the spider cookies, the pumpkin, and then our two sets of Dracula teeth. So yeah, so I will take pictures of this and put it in there with contrasting and whatnot and stuff. But yes, if you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see me do more like Pinterest fail videos, whether it's Halloween or just in general, let me know in the comment section below. If there are any other Halloween treats you would like to see me do, again, let me know in the comment section below. If there's any other type of video you'd like to see me do, whether by myself, with Zach, with Rachel, or with Angela, let me know in the comment section below. You guys can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I have all 4 of those. Those are in the description below. If you guys follow me, I will follow you guys back. If you guys message me, like private message me or comment in the comment section below, I will respond or try to respond as soon as I can. And make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit that notification bell because I do have some more awesome Halloween videos coming up, so make sure you guys are definitely subscribed for that and that your notification bell is turned on for that. And I love you guys. I will see you next time. Peace.